Hello there, everyone. Welcome to New Heights Wrestling. My name is Jeannie Gem. On this episode, we will see our Lethal Lottery #1 Contenders Tag Team match. Exodus will take on a team that was completely chosen at random, and it just so happens to be AJ Strokes and Mike Facen. At one point in time, AJ Strokes and Mike Facen made up one of the most decorated tag teams in New Heights Wrestling history, known as the Arrogant Americans. However, their friendship has deteriorated in recent years, and they have become the bitterest of enemies. Will these two men be able to get along long enough to secure a win? We will have to wait and see. Right now, our cameras are standing by in an attempt to get a word with AJ Strokes. Let's go to them now.
Good job, Hunter. Good job. Hey, man. Crisscross, dude. I know you teach people how to tie shoes. Let's go, man. Get these boots right. If these boots ain't tight, how am I going to work tonight? If I trip over a shoelace, I'm going to smack the crap out of you. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Back up. Listen, Michael. Listen, brother. I didn't want tonight just like you didn't want tonight. But at the end of the day, you know one thing's for sure, and that AJ Strokes is about the gold. So you can trust me tonight, Mike. And look at what we're doing here. I got nice young talent right here, just like we were, Mike. The night we first tagged and won the tag titles, our first night as a tag team. What do you think these two kids are going to do tonight? They're going to do exactly what we did. So why don't you get with the program, my friend? Step on the winning side. We want you. You need to be part of this. I want to take you, my brother, where I'm going. You're my brother. We had our problem in the past. That's the past. We squashed that tonight. You can trust me, Mike. You can trust me. You can trust us.
I didn't pick you. You didn't pick me. And I don't care about these two, but I care about going to the top. And the only way I can go to the top is to tag with you.
Is what the
and we take care of the Exodus.
That's right. So you trust me?
So what I need for you to do is stay by my side for the night. And we take care of the Exodus, then we can move on to what we need to do.
Look at what I'm doing here. I've been by their side the whole time.
But
you think I'm going to leave you?
We've been tight for a long time. And for 10 years, we dominated the tag team division. But for 3 years, we've been at each other's throats.
That's because we're brothers, Mike. Brothers fight. We fight. We're winners. Look around the locker room. Ain't nobody done what we've done. We held those belts longer than anybody. And then when we were done with each other, you became a 2-time heavyweight champion.
Damn right.
And I became a heavyweight champion.
Did.
The longest one in NHW.
Did.
We're the best in this locker room. Join us.
I need you.
We're going to the top, and you should be there with me. With us. Join us.
I need you by my side tonight. And if you play any games, I'm coming to see you.
No games, Mike. No games. We got this, fellas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Hey there, everyone. My name is Jeannie Gem. And if you're enjoying what you're watching here at New Heights Wrestling, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. You can also find us on other forms of social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Be sure to share with your friends. Let them see all the exciting action that New Heights Wrestling has to offer. And then I want to hear from you. Put your comments down below. I want to know what you love about New Heights Wrestling. Thank you so much for checking out New Heights Wrestling, and remember to always stay sparkly.
Check out the fast-paced action wrestling card game, Go Fight Pow! Create your own intergalactic fight club and play out the results of your own wrestling company, featuring over 100 unique characters and some of wrestling's hottest stars of past and present. The possibilities are endless. Visit gofightpow.fws.store and become a promoter today.
Step up to the table and join us as New Heights Wrestling presents Aces High. Catch all your New Heights Wrestling favorites on August 10th. It's going down at the Walton County Fairgrounds in DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Message New Heights Wrestling Tickets at gmail.com and get your tickets today. Tickets are general admission $8, front row is $15, kids 6 to 11 are $6, and kids 5 and under are free. That was a word from our great sponsors.
Now back to Jeannie Jim.
Welcome back. AJ Strokes and Mike Facen are hoping to set their differences aside in order to get a shot at the tag team titles. Standing in their way is Bundy and Wise of Exodus. These two men have been trying to reclaim the tag team titles and become champions once again. However, they will have to get a victory over one of the most decorated tag teams in New Heights Wrestling history in order to even get an opportunity. Right now, Exodus is standing by with our camera crews. We will go to them first, then to Joe and Dave at ringside for this tag team #1 contenders match.
New Heights Wrestling, the face of the tag division, is back. And who do we got on deck tonight?
Ooh, with the lottery.
The lottery has chosen that we have decided to face arrogant Americans. You guys might be some of the most decorated tag champions in this industry, in this company, in this area. But you know what? You've never faced Exodus.
The old guard meets the new faces of New Heights Wrestling tonight. History in the making. But it's going to end the same way, and we're going to get our hands on the reckoning one more time. And that's with the 1, 2, sheesh! Ha ha!
Big tag team match here, lethal lottery in effect. Arrogant Americans, Exodus.
As our legal lottery, #1 contenders match for the NHW Tag Team Championship. Match, baby. We're your commentators. I'm excited for this one.
Our special guest referee, WWE Hall of Famer, Scott Armstrong.
Welcome back to this legend. What a nice surprise.
I was already excited for this match. It just got that much better. It's been a pleasure having Scott Armstrong.
You know,
He wants him to... The consummate showman here.
Yes.
Coming out to bad to the bone. Reminding us of Bullet Bob Armstrong. And what I like about having Scott as the official in these matches, you know he's going to call it down the middle. And this is a big match. Exodus, arguably one of the biggest tag teams in New Heights Wrestling since we've been watching. And a team that we have only heard about. We have seen these two go head-to-head.
Yeah.
Mike Facen, AJ Strokes getting back together here tonight. And frankly, we've seen what damage they can do to each other. I'm excited to see what they can do in the ring. We heard them talk about how dominant they were as a tag team, how long they were dominant as a tag team. Could they get back to gold?
There's a lot of interesting factors in this match. You got the power of Facen.
Introducing first, one half of this first tag team from Tallahassee, Florida, weighing 217 pounds, the Atomic Playboy, AJ Strokes.
There he is. Backed by his entourage. LJ and Hunter Hendricks, who were suffering from earlier still.
We saw from the footage before the match, AJ trying to talk Facen into this team. Facen looks like he's into it, but he's still keeping an eye on AJ.
Yeah, sure. He does not. They've been having a vicious feud the last couple of years, and
Yeah, since we've been in New Heights
yeah,
Wrestling,
that's all we've known him as.
we've
Yeah.
called the destruction between these two.
But AJ Strokes is a great technician. He will do anything in that ring. And Mike Facen, he's a powerhouse.
Mr. Handle that.
He's explosive. And the Exodus, they're tag team specialists, quick in and out. They remind me of teams like the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, the Armstrongs.
And they are hometown favorites. Once upon a time, we called this Casper country, but now it's Bundy's Bundy. I like the alliteration, but as it came out of my mouth, I did not feel the confidence, but you can see confidence
Mike
in
Facen.
Mike Facen's faces.
But it will be interesting, despite the history these guys have a partner, with all this feud and everything. Look at this. Strokes is telling his boys, get out of the way.
I'll tell him to open the ropes for Fason, but
I don't think Facen wants anything to do with LJ or Hunter Hendricks.
Fason has no problem teaming with AJ, but you can see he's keeping him at a bit of an arm's length. When you talk about confidence in New Heights Wrestling, when you talk about big stars, Mike Facen easily one of the biggest names in this company. Hopefully these two can get on the same page, because Exodus are a team like no other. They are on the same page. They are on the same wavelength. And look at the excitement as they come through the curtain there.
Yeah, here we go. Man, these two always got excitement. Bundy and Wise, like I said, tag team specialists. They'll make those fast tags in and out. A lot of great double team moves. They're going to need all that here, I think. But are Facen and Strokes on the same page? They're going to have to. I'll tell you what, when we got the legendary Scott Armstrong refereeing this match on top of it all, it couldn't get any more interesting.
So we want to know Emily Locke not out here with Exodus because she has a tag match of her own later. Hey, frankly, I'm on the edge of my seat for this. One of our favorite tag teams versus a tag team we have only heard about.
Who's going to start it off? It looks like Strokes. AJ Strokes will start it off.
And I gotta know, AJ once again going for that handshake. Facen did not shake his hand.
Nope. Looks like Wise is going to start it off for the other team here, Exodus. So Wise and Strokes starting it off.
Power versus speed, a tale as old as time.
I feel like, with Strokes and Facen, you got a little bit of that balance, right? Like Strokes can keep up with him in the speed department, but Facen's going to bring in that big power.
Look at him going for that test of strength, backing out, a little bit of the head games there. Big collar and elbow tie up. Wise force to the corner there.
Oh. Physical, insulting, and getting in his head right away.
Nothing illegal about that, but you saw Scott Armstrong not happy with that move. Maybe it's just the natural reaction that AJ Strokes brings out of people.
Yeah, let me see. Wise here, he's brushing it off.
Big collar and elbow tie up. Now Strokes is forced to the corner.
Oh, returns the favor. I thought he might. Oh, look at this. Strokes trying to take that tone with Scott Armstrong. You might want to be careful there.
Is Strokes losing his composure this early in the match? We know he can be emotional.
I gotta think he was gonna expect a receipt for that, right?
Oh, big boot to the midsection. Side headlock there.
You've seen Wise. He's not a guy that's just gonna back down from him. Nobody, Wise, Exodus, these kids are not intimidated.
Wise is trying to break that grip, but AJ keeps bringing it back down there.
Yeah.
Shots to the midsection here, trying to create some separation.
Absolutely. And so far, no tag on either team here.
No, AJ did use that hair to pull Wise down. Scott Armstrong in New Heights Wrestling.
Oh, no, that's a trick. I love it. We're going to show you, see here, we're going to lock up again. Once again with that side headlock. Trying to drop to his knee. Nope, Strokes. Fighting him off. Oh, that shoulder block.
Turning Strokes inside out here.
Yeah, Strokes taking a little time out.
You can see Hunter Hendricks and LJ making their way over, making sure their mentors do well.
And we're probably about, 2-3 minutes into this match so far. No tag yet. Almost a one-on-one contest so far early on, right?
Yes, and you gotta wonder what that's about. Like with AJ Strokes, I'm trying to see what he's up to here.
Proud Shannon, we want Mike. They love Mike Facen. And so look. But you might want to make your partner happy if you guys want to win here.
See, even though they're on the same team, I'm not feeling that they're on the same page there.
Mike looks,
wise up into the corner here.
Ooh, what kind of tag was that?
You could see the look on Mike's face. He did not enjoy that one bit.
Wow. Takes a little powder, and I don't blame him. All right, okay, so now
Bundy making his way into the ring.
Bundy and Facen, so we're going to have a fresh matchup here for both sides.
Nervous for Bundy with Facen coming in with that fire in his
Yeah,
belly. Will
right.
he take it out on his opponent?
Hey, that's an interesting point. Maybe AJ Strokes is playing chess or playing checkers. He fired up Mike Facen before he got in there. I'll hear him be the old Mike.
And it's important because winner of this gets that #1 contendership to the Tag Team Championship. Exodus wants to make their way back to the Reckoning, win those titles back. AJ Strokes wants gold around his waist once again, and the best way that he could see getting it is with Mike Facen by his side. And I think Mike knows that a little bit. That's why we're seeing the trepidation in Mike.
I've had a chance to talk to Emily Locke, you mentioned earlier on the podcast, and she's talked about her and Exodus. They've gotten to travel to different places, Puerto Rico recently and stuff too. And these guys are learning, right? They're getting better. They're constantly improving. But one thing I gotta wonder,
2 count there.
when you're taking on a guy like Mike Facen, it's hard to prepare for that kind of power, right? I mean, at the end of the day, he's such a force that, look at that.
Giving it right back to AJ Strokes there.
Wow. I'll tell you something, you guys better be on the same page against Exodus. And
Well, like you were saying, you can do all the preparing, watch all the tape you want in the world, but to step in the ring with Mike Facen, that is a different thing.
But here's the thing, Strokes, Facen, not on the same page, that allowed Bundy to make the tag. And now, for the first time, the Exodus are probably up, I believe, 4 tags to 3 here.
Shoulder block there. AJ Strokes stumbling in the corner. Big splash from Bundy.
Yeah, Bundy taking control here. Little run and shoot offense.
Bundy right here from DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Walton County Fairgrounds is behind Exodus.
Well, AJ knows how to cut you down, though, huh? Look at that. With great suplex. What a technician. And oh my, look at this tag. Chubb's Facen.
You can see the bad blood since they've been team.
Yeah.
Since they've been a team, hasn't quite gone away.
Oh, here's a vertical suplex. Oh, delayed, holding him there.
Blood rushing to his head.
Oh yeah, look at this, Bundy. Oh! Gonna feel every bit of
Facen
that.
going right for that pin. Kicking out right away there.
We've seen this with Exodus too. They got great heart. When the chips are down, they can hang in there and they can battle back.
Yeah, since they've lost those tag team championships, the only thing they've wanted is to get them back. Imagine being able to go through one of the greatest teams in New Heights wrestling history and achieve that goal. 2 count there. He up to his feet in the corner. Look at AJ anticipating that tag. Mike Facen leaving him hanging, just dropping those elbows, those shoulders in there.
Despite the aggression and not getting along, I think Strokes and Facen are starting to make more tags here. They got the advantage, despite the argument.
They're warming up to each other, but here you see LJ and Hunter Hendricks dropping the boots on the outside, but Mike Facen wants to keep this on the up and up. I think we're really seeing the philosophical differences between this team kind of keeping them a little bit apart.
Yeah.
And that's not good when you're in there with against a team like Exodus, who is so dialed in together, who is so locked in.
Absolutely. Despite all the talent on this side with Facen and Strokes, if they're not on the same page, it could backfire. The fact that it hasn't backfired yet really just shows you how talented these guys are.
Up and over, Wise making his way in, big back elbow.
Shot on Facen, keep him out there. Oh.
Nice leg lariat.
Yeah, Wise
there.
really taking it up and up.
Going right for that pin. 2. Kicking out 2.5 there.
Right now, look at this. Exodus starting to increase the tags here again.
The big tag team basics, keeping that man either in the neutral corner or in your corner. Getting those fresh man in quickly.
Another tag? Yes, it is. Strokes trying to make it.
Didn't quite make it there. Bundy taking advantage, going for that pin.
Mason was ready to make the save. He wants to win. You know this is a big opportunity because they can become tag team champions if they get this win. They're getting a shot.
Jawbreaker there from Strokes. Strokes dumping Bundy out once again in front of his protege's feet. Once again back on the tag.
Mason is not happy. He doesn't want this. And if I was LJ, I would listen.
Well, LJ and Hunter Hendricks got to be confused on the outside. This is what AJ Strokes has taught them. This is how he's shown them the way to get ahead. And Mike Facen quickly putting an end to that.
Look at AJ Strokes though. While they're all arguing, he made sure to get Bundy back in the ring here.
Yeah, we're criticizing him, but he's staying a step ahead.
Wow.
Double arm DDT there. Going for the pin, 2.
He just gets his shoulder up, foot on the ropes as well. Yeah.
Great ring awareness there from Bundy.
Bundy gets tossed out. Looks like Strokes is going to follow this time.
Oh, they're battling it out on the outside. Forearms.
Well, now, you might get disqualified.
Oh, look at that.
They're going to get disqualified. They did get disqualified, I'm pretty sure.
They lost their heads there. You got to know that when Scott Armstrong's in the ring, he is going to keep things on the up and up. Came up short here tonight. AJ Strokes not one bit happy about it.
I think it should be bad at LJ who attacked Bundy like right in front of the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has ruled this contest a disqualification. Your winners, Exodus!
New #1 contenders, Exodus getting the win. We gotta wonder what's gonna happen between AJ Strokes and Mike Facen going forward.
But it's great to see Exodus back in the title picture.
And it's great to see New Heights Wrestling. Find New Heights Wrestling Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Use that hashtag NHW Pro. But most importantly, thank you for joining us.
Good night, everybody.